Is Nikki happy? Does Nikki like me?
Yeah. I'm your freaky Nikki.
Thank you guys so much for talking with me today.
Yeah,
This is one of my favorite movies of the year.
Oh, great.
So I'm going to come from the angle of, I thought it was hysterical. I laughed through the whole thing. But that's how I am with horror. So I wanted to know, like, how is it building up the humor with the tension, both as the writer, but also as the actors and playing off that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fine line that you have to, I mean, because I come from a world in sketch comedy where you can go as far as you want, and then the characters only exist for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to justify what happens after or what are the consequences for what they did. They just do some crazy stuff in a restaurant, and a gun gets pulled out and all this crazy, like whatever. It's a sketch, and then we move on, right? But in a movie where you're sitting with these characters for a while, you have to remember that the stakes are real and that the danger should feel real. So your comedy, you never want the comedy to pass that line where it becomes silly or it no longer feels real.
It's a fine line. How was it for you guys?
It was great. I didn't find a lot of things funny while we were filming just because I was in that mindset.
Of course. There's some things that I didn't even realize were
funny.
supposed to be funnier.
And then we watched them back and we were like, oh, that is really funny.
Yeah. I felt some secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, no.
Especially like in the first half of the movie. There were some things where the audience burst out laughing. I was like,
shut up.
Kind of like how you laugh in the movie. You're like,
that was my favorite.
One of the things I love so much about this movie is the theme of autonomy and control, both in losing yourself emotionally, losing yourself psychologically, wanting the ultimate gift, but not thinking about the consequences at hand. How did you guys discuss those themes to help build up your characters?
I mean, the movie starts from a very innocent place with a guy who has a crush on a girl and he wants, and we can all relate to that. It's really the choices that Bear makes afterwards that makes it, questionable, obviously. And to me, I wanted to explore, it was boring to me to write a hero, like to write a main character that just does the right thing. And if I had written that version of this movie, it would just be about a guy going on a journey to figure out how to fix this and get to the bottom of what is the one wish alone. That's just not the movie that I wanted to make,
Yeah.
So.
But as far as like connecting it with the themes, I mean, they're all in there, but from my first read to making it onto the set, and everything just came back to like focusing on what Bear really wants more than anything. If I ever got a little lost because we were really shooting out of order, it got really late and I felt tired, as long as I just thought about what he wants more than anything, that always brought me back to the right place.
Yeah,
but I think the themes that you're talking about are really important, and they are an aspect of the film. But I really love that depending on what your life experiences have been, it shapes the way that you view the movie, and it opens up conversations that should be had, and people have different experiences, therefore they're going to have different perspectives that they can offer other people that will expand conversations and expand just kind of a sense of community. And I didn't realize that. I obviously took Nikki with my own experiences and what I was able to offer, and tried to do her justice as much as humanly possible because I love her. And so I think that was really important for me to do,
Thank you for watching. And thank you to our sponsors and Patreon producers for making this video possible. Hit the subscribe button so the creepy fun never has to end. This is Hannah reminding you to keep it creepy.